And at this moment, it is working. I'm very surprised, actually.
You're now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. Previously, we ran out to J. Martin's and we picked up what was supposedly a 37, then 35, and it is actually a 30-foot cult mulcher. We are going to roll beans with this. Is this thing amazing? No. But I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to, for what we paid for it and what we're going to get out of it as far as boosting yields, better seed to soil contact, I think it's going to be awesome. We do have to fix, no, that one's not cracked. That one got welded. This one they welded. We got to do it on the back side. Otherwise, probably just going to send it, to be honest. We're using it as rollers, but that's not what we're doing today. Today we have to move some manure. We're gonna go back up to Perry's and see if we can field spread on the ground that Aaron and AA Custom Harvesting chopped yesterday to get some gallons out and get his grass growing for his second cutting. I know he still has quite a bit of corn ground, all of the corn ground to go, but it has been wet. So Mac's not here, but white truck is. We are gonna run the white truck today and see if we can get some gallons out. If you guys remember, the motor mounts in the front here are non-existent on the White International. We have new motor mounts for it. Somebody did ask about part number. There it is right there. So Greg at Cook Brothers hooked us up. We actually got the rear mounts too, but the fronts are gone, if you remember. So we got to get it lifted up, slide this in, put the top piece on. It's got a bushing inside of it that slides in, sits right in, put new bolts in, and we'll be good to go. And we got to take the other side apart. But I got this pry bar and it gets it up some, but we got to jam some more things in it to get it further. So just pried up on the motor, jam some stuff in between there, that cross member, well, the front motor mount. We got two new motor mounts in the front, which is drastically different than not having anything at all in there. So now we're good to go.
So as content creators, it is very challenging to film and have any music playing. But if you haven't noticed, we've been jamming out with Raycon Everyday Earbuds. What do I love about Raycon Everyday Earbuds? They fit absolutely perfect in your ear. With 32-hour battery life and multi-point connectivity, it allows you to pair with two devices at once. We work in environments that are loud, and these are the best for that.
Raycon earbuds are ideal for loud working areas, such as still can jam out, right? Right? You can't hear me, but I can hear my music. So as we do daily content, I can jam out, listen to podcasts, or listen to whatever else is going on my device. No matter if you're unloading equipment, working cattle, working out at the gym, or just relaxing at home, Raycon Everyday Earbuds are a must-have. With the Everyday carry case, you can always have your earbuds on you in a safe spot and charging. With Control Touch, you can easily turn up the volume, take phone calls, or switch the song you're listening to. See these little guys? They have made my life so much better and so much more entertaining as we're working those long hours. And with Father's Day coming up, your father would love a pair. He can block out all the noise, block out all the conversations, and just have time to himself. And there's a 30-day happiness guarantee. So if he doesn't absolutely love them, return them, no questions asked.
Go to buyraycon.com/DuffyAg. Get up to 15% off site-wide. Brought to you by Raycon.
I love my Raycons, and I think you will too. Slide down to the link down below and grab a pair for yourself or your father.
appreciate Raycon being the partner of today's video.
Okay, we're over here with the white truck. Hightower Farm, Perry's, Broad Alban, almost Sunflower 50. We tried to spread some manure previously. We got a few loads out and it was just so wet. But Aaron and AA Custom Harvesting is over here. As you see, they still got grass to pick up, but they got some fields that we can start spreading on. So we're gonna send it, get his pit down a little bit more. Maybe a day or two, probably just the grass ground, but pit's got about a foot. I gotta adjust all this. I don't even know if this is hooked up. Is it? No. So Aaron's on the move, probably putting inoculant in. Isaiah's over here merging with the rock merger. I forgot I can't just drive down there. I am testing out where I can and can't go. There's some wet spots, as you see. But he's out merging up feed for the chopper to eat up. So they'll finish up this morning here. And I got a lot of acres to cover for them. Isaiah is folded up and on to the next one, which is the next pathway over. So he'll just fold up a little bit. I got Rob loading me too because they haven't started chopping, so he doesn't have to push bunk. Got some good windrows here. Quality feed. No corn planted yet because yeah, the conditions aren't there and the feed needs, forage quality needs to come off first in order to make a lot of milk. If you let that go past, you cannot make up for that without supplementing a lot and losing a lot of money. So I got myself a little spinning of the wheels, but walked over, hooked on, pulled myself out, yanked the steering wheel, the brakes. But Aaron is, I take it, almost wrapped up here. I know Isaiah's off, merging at the next spot. But they got 2 fields there. I think they're done. To AA 960, and we got 3 more loads. I think I'll be done in this field. I'm gonna go over and do this one, and then I'm just gonna keep going and going and going until it rains or gets dark, or I don't even know. Yeah. So I'll use the 944 to pull myself out. Just backed over some manure roads, and honestly, because it's so liquidy, I can't really tell where I've spread. You got to remember, so, and that makes it a little more interesting. I might have more than 4 loads because I have it done right here. Making some progress. So we're after this field, we're going to be further away and then further away again. But that field to my left is done. Behind me is done, and I got 2 loads left here, just the headlands coming up both ways. But wrapping up this edge piece here and moving right along. So really laying it on, but it's very liquidy. So as I'm laying it on, the silage crew has left, but Rob Perry's been packing bunk, so he's finishing up before they cover it. Granted, we're supposed to get an inch of rain starting not tomorrow but the next day, so that will be Thursday. So we're supposed to get another inch of rain. Some people got a frost last night too. It's wild, right? Wild. This one will be wrapped up when I turn around. Hopefully I can get myself back out of here. I got some mud on the back, trying to get out of that last field. We got out, so it doesn't count as getting stuck. You can't really see where I've spread. That's the hardest part until you drive through it. But laying it on pretty heavy. It's gonna be a good second cutting, I bet, coming on in what, 25-30 days. Well, just after 7, we are gonna send it home. We're gonna commandeer a truck and then get picked up. So we're timing it out. But we're back here tomorrow. Should be another good day. Yeah, I'll show you what's going on. We gotta fix some things before we road run, and I'll show you. Okay, so we got it down, I don't know, a foot. Forget how deep this really is. We can see a little bit of sand in the back corner already where it comes into the pit. I'd say we dropped it a foot. I think this holds 1 million, I think he said. Well, we are running right around town here. Tomorrow we'll probably run a little bit further. Well, we'll road run. If oh, that was. We'll road run if we can get. Yeah, we gotta spray foam or weld it or do something. Our other spray foam has worked. It just got dripped on. So we'll bring some stuff and we'll see exactly. It might just be where it is welded together there. Well, I guess we're either gonna spray foam that hole or we are gonna weld it. I'll bring some stuff to do both tomorrow and we'll see about it. Yeah, always a good one right here. So, alrighty. Yanko's like, let's go. Hey, we're going home now. We gotta stop, get some spray foam, some other things. So we're gonna commandeer Aaron's service truck there. I guess I'll let him in for 1 second. Might want some water. Alrighty, we made it back to Aaron's shop. Harley's here. There's a bunch of people worked up. No, we did not get married. I just call her my wife because, well, that's, yeah, pretty much what she is to me, so. But, alrighty, we're going home. So Rob's got the pit going there. Our goal is to just suck off as much liquid. He is working on getting getting it broke up some, but suck off as much as we can to get onto the grass. All of his corn ground we will not be able to spread. It's just too wet for trucks. So I guess he'll see with time if they can get on to it with tractors in the near future. But inch of rain coming tomorrow. Not going to be ideal. I'm going to get up there and see what I can do. So what we got in our arsenal here, I got the welder, I got a piece of metal, but I got spray foam. I'm thinking we're gonna spray foam it, and then after we should take this all off, adjust that up more. That stuff gets thin. Yeah, we got some spots like right there spray foamed, and it's honest, it's worked the whole time since last year we did that. Yeah, without taking everything apart, it's very challenging. So once we get done with this spring, we'll pull that whole piece off and get it rebuilt, figure it all out, adjust that up so that's higher so you can leave it in the spread and not have it spray out when you stop and start or pull hills. But we gotta adjust that so it stops turning. I gotta put something in there. It had a little notch, but it didn't line up with when they built this tank. So we had to adjust that prior, and bouncing around, it's getting worse. I am loaded with manure, and at this moment, it is working. I'm very surprised, actually. Very surprised. We'll see when we put pressure through it. I was just talking to James's brother. He's redoing one of their trucks up and over. So we got to get some pieces at some point here, and we'll redo them too. We are running across town now. We did it last fall onto the same ground. They had cover crop growing on it. They chopped the cover crop off, and we're going to put manure onto it so that they can put corn back into it. He says it's dry. Aaron said it was good running there. So we're going to go up there, see if we can spread some loads. This is really where trucks make a lot of sense when you're running a mile, couple miles, 10 miles, stuff like that. So a different way coming back because there's a big speed bump. And Rob said it is not good. Sign says it's 50 degrees out. End of May, and it is 50 degrees. Big town of Broadalbin here. Oh yeah. Speed bump on the left there. To the back and we'll work our way forward, staying away from the one spot we got stuck last year over the hill. We'll get this covered pretty good. We got sprinkles on the windshield. Hopefully this sandy ground keeps up with us and we can keep spreading and this just passes. But it's gonna get wet. The next 36 hours is definitely going to be a wet show again. Still moving along. Rain hasn't got here yet. Rob is out there rolling in some of the ruts from the chopper, trucks, myself, making it happen, making it smooth for second cutting. So I'm very excited. We got there. I think it's actually the same set. But he's making it happen, making it smooth, and we'll keep going. I don't know if that's Matt or Rob out there doing laps on the kart track there. But I got the race car out there doing hot laps. it is starting to rain. A lot of places have already been rained out. I'm hoping I can keep pushing through. Hoping it kind of goes by and I get another hour or two of running. But we got everything from here back done, so I just got the stuff up front. So some progress. If I had both trucks, we'd be done there by now. But only got one with me. So this is my last load. We're coming up on 7 o'clock. Got about an hour, a little under an hour of commute. But previously I pulled up and I could smell fuel. And I didn't know what it was. Well, somebody, either the fuel pump hose got ripped off or somebody ripped it off or something happened here. But now the cleanup crew is here as far as the fire. They put a bunch of speedy dry down while I was there, but quite a lot of fuel coming through the gas station parking lot. Traffic there. I feel like at that point you gotta shut the place down, but we've never had a spill incident ever in our lives. As long as it's less than 5 gallons, you're okay. That's what DEC taught us. We got some out for them, which is good. Probably 1.5 feet, maybe a little bit over. But that gives them some space until they can get tractors in to do the cornfields because they are so friggin' wet. But got our pump opened up. We actually plugged with sand a little bit today. Had to open it up and run it. As you see, we jerry-rigged it. I got a ratchet strap holding it together up there with a glove underneath it. It worked. We got it done. Ran today, ran yesterday. That's the key in this weather and in this environment. Yeah, we just gotta get that all fixed up. So I'm gonna stop, get some tortillas, and then go home, make some tacos. Yeah, this door needs to get fixed now. Yanko didn't open it, but I appreciate you guys watching along. If anything else happens, I'll let you guys see it, but yeah, good time.